I feel that if you have inspiration and if you have awe, you can do anything.
Harlem Stage.
Harlem Stage.
The Harlem Stage Gatehouse.
It's where culture flows.
There was just something about the space.
Harlem Stage is really a transformational space.
It's unique, it's special, it's historic. It's a jewel of Manhattan.
It's been a place where the highest level of performing arts is presented here in New York City.
Harlem Stage produced one of the most vibrant, transcendent theatrical experiences I've ever seen.
It's an incubation space, and it's right here in the middle of Harlem.
What makes Harlem Stage unique? Well, it's in Harlem.
I fell in love with the institution immediately. The mission of the organization, it spoke to me. And that's when we were across the street at Aaron Davis Hall.
Harlem Stage was founded in 1983 at Aaron Davis Hall at City College.
The tagline for the organization when I came in was "Where the world's cultures meet."
It started to be this very vibrant cultural hub.
There was everyone from dancers to, of course, singers. A lot of these artists of color were not having platforms offered to them in other places, so we gave them those platforms.
Pat Cruz arrived to Aaron Davis Hall in 1998 and really heralded a whole new chapter for the institution. And one of Pat's most amazing accomplishments was having the vision to create the Gatehouse.
Well, there's no place like the Gatehouse. I mean, look at this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's unique. It's special. It's historic.
We're very proud that we were asked to be, I believe, the very first company here at the Gatehouse. It was a really wonderful way to inaugurate a building.
Harlem Stage, it is a jewel inside of that community. It's embedded in the DNA of the streets.
We're in one of the few places in the world that is recognized for its name.
What they make is so reliably alive and new and smart, but it's surprising because it's made by people whose work we don't get to see enough.
When you really start recording music for public consumption, though, you want to cipher through your feelings.
What I'm really proud about here at Harlem Stage is our educational component, making sure that the generations that follow are exposed at an early age so they understand how art impacts their humanity.
We serve a multitude of communities, from students to small businesses in and around our area.
Having access to the arts can really help expand a young person's mind, especially if done well.
We've been proud to launch the careers of a lot of artists who are big names now.
Stu's Notes of a Native Song.
Jason Moran.
Trojan Women and Chapel Chapter.
Michelle Ndegeocello and Toshi Regan.
Mumu Fresh.
Premiering Pavement here in 2012 was really important to me.
There aren't really any organizations in the U.S. that commit themselves to new work by artists of color.
Our work is really to take what we've been incubating over the last 40 years and just kind of take the lid off.
It is a place where one finds a tongue, a language, a means of articulation, not just a sound, not just an expression, not simply a dance, not simply a song, not simply a poem, but a means of articulation, saying something, saying things that they might be afraid to say.
Harlem Stage is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, and it's no surprise that a lot of alumni are returning.
We love having these artists come back for our 40th season because I think it shows the world that these artists don't forget where they came from and they still understand what Harlem means for artists of color and they want to support Harlem Stage.
40 years is an incredible milestone for this institution, and we've got a lot to celebrate in the coming year. It's only the beginning of our work.
Our children have an opportunity to see art being made and understand what a creative process means, and I hope gives those same people the opportunity to feel their own creativity.